Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. Today we're just going to be potting up some propagations that I've had growing in different substrates for a while now, and they are definitely needing to be potted up into soil. So I just have my soil mix, and I have some that are in water, some in fluval, and also moss. And so I thought this would just be a relaxing video. You might want to do some laundry while you watch it. I probably won't talk a whole lot, but yeah, let's get into it. The first one is my Philodendron Majestic. Could not remember the name of this. And this has been growing in fluval, and it's definitely needing to be potted up. I think I'm going to pot this one in this terracotta. I've been straying away from terracotta, but I really like the, what's it called? How this one is like aged and has like calcium on it. I think that's cool. I also wanted to mention that I know a lot of people like to long-term grow their plants in like other substrates, but for the most part, I don't grow anything long-term in anything other than soil. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I have just found that my plants don't grow as well when I don't pot them into soil, and I think it just gives them a little bit of extra nutrient that I don't have to worry about if it was in like fluval or pond or something other than soil. I made an apple pie and Tux is like smelling it on the counter. Okay, there's that one. Next, I'm going to do this Hoya AH074. These have been growing in fluval for a while. I've been needing to do this for a really long time. And finally, I was like, I'm just gonna make a whole video on it, because when I make a video, it motivates me a little bit more. Here's that one. Also, with winter coming up, I feel like I have less video content. So if there's any video you guys would like to see, please leave that in the comments, and I will try to get that made in the upcoming months. I feel like winter is hard to feel motivated because it's cold and oh, I forgot to mention, this one is a Hoya Broglie or Bourget. It's basically the Polymera silver variety. Okay, next I'm going to do these Philodendron Milanos. And I talked about this in my last video, how much I dislike this plant. And so I'm going to pot this up and put it in my Milsbo. And this is her last chance. If it doesn't do it for me this time, I'm gonna have to sell it. Oh, this one didn't root, so I'm gonna leave it in here. I am going to put, I love this little terracotta pot, and I think this Hoya Hoya Bella variegated would look super cute in there, so I'm gonna do that. Next, I'm going to put this Billy that is really struggling into fluval. I had it rooting in water, and I just think that it needs something different. It is getting some new root growth, so that's good, but I feel like it needs something with a little bit more nutrient than water. So I'm going to put it in fluval. I don't usually do this, but I'm gonna have to use some of this. This thing is going through it. Okay, the last three are in moss. So I'm going to put the moss in this little tray so that it doesn't get all gross. Ew, I need to wash my hands. Okay, I'm back. So I think I'm gonna have to get more pots. Be right back. All right, so first up is the Syngonium aria that I recently traded Michaela with, or for. I can't even remember what I traded her. Oh, a Syngonium milk confetti. So this one is like really, really rooted in moss. So I'm going to be potting it up. Oh, this is really stuck. I should not have waited this long. Okay, next is kind of going to be a tricky one. I have had this Hoya Linearis in moss for like a year now because I can't, last time I went to repot it, I couldn't get the sphagnum moss off the roots. So we're gonna try again and see what I can figure out, because I think I'm gonna have to probably just cut my losses and cut the roots off and reroot this, because it's not doing very well and I think it just needs soil, but we will see. Yeah, it's definitely rotted, so I think it just needs to be completely rerooted. And this time I'm gonna do it in water so that I can easily pot it back up when the time comes. Okay, the nice thing about Hoya is that if they do rot like that, they reroot super easily. So sometimes it's better to just cut off the bad roots and completely redo it than try to save roots that are probably gonna rot eventually anyway. So the next one is, I talked about this a while back on my channel, but I'm in like a little seed race in my like plant community. And this is, whoa, this is a little anthurium seedling, and I think it needs to be potted up into soil because mine is not growing as fast as everyone else's, and a lot of people have already put theirs in soil. So I'm gonna do that and see if it does a little bit better. It's got some really good roots, so I think it will definitely be fine in soil. All right, so that is all the plants I have that needed to be potted up today. I hope you enjoyed this video and maybe you got some plant chores done while you were watching me pot up these propagations. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this type of content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and also follow me on Instagram at PlantsByKenna to see plant updates more often. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.